Hey everybody. So I just fixed up my 1986 hot rod transformer with one of the reproduction ones I picked up, the Walmart reproduction 2017 guys. The big part I needed, of course, was the top canopy, not a canopy, but the little post always broke on these old ones and it was held in with a screw. The new ones have this kind of thing going on. These are pressed in, and that's what was in the bottom of the one that I ended up having to get out for here. What that is come on in a little closer here. What that is a post that China has pressed in there. Now, in regards to the bottom of this piece on the reproduction one, you don't have screws here either. You have two of these, but this was the main bastard to it. So I had to grab onto it. Well, first you want to there's a spring, and this spring on this new one is a lot more tension than the old 80s one had. So you want to kind of get under that with a screwdriver, a little flathead, and get it around the head of this from the inside. Okay, so it would be through the body of the guy, through his body. Here's the frickin' reproduction body with the stupid numbers on it and stuff. So you want to get that off of there. So you fight this spring off of there, and then that'll get you the ability to have some kind of a play in it without that dumb spring away. Now I tried cutting a slot in it with a hacksaw, and then going at it with a flathead and thinking, okay, I'll just unscrew it once I cut that head in it. Not the case. It doesn't unscrew. And I figured, since there's no video out there about this, I would just show how I did it. So you'd be holding that canopy behind here. That's what I'm going to call it, a canopy for some reason. Hold it like that. You got to gut him down to this point, your old 80s one. And then you grab onto that post, right, which is going to be a bitch. So you grab onto it, and you turn it left and right and pull out at the same time. And don't let that son of a bitch slip on you. Do a little bit, then take a break. Do a little bit. You're going to be pulling on it for a while, and it's going to start to finally come, and then it'll finally come out. And it's just got like two little grooves in it, and that's it. So once you get that out of there, like I did here, then here, let's see how he transforms. I have the old pin version. That's why I even attempted this. So once I knew it worked, I was really happy. But here, come on up. Combining the 80s parts with today. So here we have the 1986 guy with the pins for arms and all that with So once I had the old screw and the spring. Now if you don't have that, I'm not thinking that high pressured spring is the way to go, but that screw, I put a little oil in the stem of this replacement part, and you're going to have to cut threads. So you're going to put that screw in, go in a little bit, back out, go in a little bit, back out until you get it tightened down there. I went with the new reproduction leg fronts because the feet seem to stay better, and the front part here instead of this part with the screw in the back, it's very wiggly. But after transferring stickers over to the old body, it looks like new again. So you turn this way, and you get these arms down, in, down. Head and the hood. So far so good. There. And that's how it would look with the reproduction top on there now, which is pretty sharp. I mean, it's better than the old broken thing. I had to, now the new wheels, one of the reasons I went with these feet too is because it had new wheels on the back. You know, these old tires, which I had to put on the front, these are off of like a wheel jack or something. But the reproduction stuff has a back on these tires. You can't use these old tires on you can't use the new tires on the old rims. It's a different kind of tire altogether. In the back, it's smaller how it goes on, so you still have to keep old tires if you're going to do the front. But in the case here, because I didn't change that, because I got the pin arms, I don't have that, you know, shitty plastic hinge that they just break out. I have the pin arms, so I'll keep the old tires in the front, and I went with new ones in the back, and I'll try them out. But you got this whole backside on the tire, unlike the old ones, so the center area, the center round area is smaller. You don't have the large openings, so they don't fit right. You're kind of stuck there if you got the pin guy in front with the old tires. You're stuck with the old tires. But other than that, you can use a lot of this reproduction stuff, but I'm not going to fight with, I'll use a lot of my old stuff. Just the back leg fronts and this top canopy, really, and all the stickers that I reapplied from the new guy over to the old guy. Looks perfect though, so it can be done, and that's how I did it. Have a good day, everybody.